Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Maybe surprising for you guys to see this back on the main channel. The reason behind that is at the moment I am sorting out some things in regards to the other channel and whether or not I want to keep uploading videos until I have a proper intro and everything actually set up and ready for the channel. For now we will be just doing videos here again. I'm not sure for how long this will last, but I don't think it'll be too long. We'll have to see. We might keep videos on this channel until we might actually be for a while, now that I think about it, because we'll have to kind of keep doing it until we are ready for the next channel. So for the time being, we're going to be doing both videos and streams on this channel. So don't get disheartened if you are only interested in streams or if you are interested in channel, like normal short videos. They will both be on this channel again. As for what we're doing today, we're just going to basically be trying to further ourselves in the quest list here. We have quite a lot to do still. I mean, this is, again, we haven't even passed this area. The end of today's goal will maybe be actually, let's see, we need to get some bonsai plants, clay, iron. We want to try and maybe finish this page if possible. There's a lot and you have to make quite the amount of trips to multiple dimensions, so maybe we'll go to the first dimension. We'll have to see how far we can actually get. Regardless for that, I think we'll just kind of keep on moving along as best as we can. This we just need bricks for, which I believe... How do we get clay again? I forget. Let's find out real quick. You'll probably have to use a bucket, no? Sand and water. Is it not in a bucket of some kind? Oh wait, get the clay block. Is... Where? There it is. Okay, so we just need to fill up these buckets with water and then get clay. Here we have a bucket of clay. Let's see. Alright, well, we're probably going to be doing, as this is going to be one of the longer videos, as we have a lot to be done, we'll be doing a lot of cutting around, which just means I'll be cutting out all the boring parts, such as me getting ready or organizing my inventory, stuff like that. On that exact note, I will be right back. Alright, so we are not that far ahead from where we used to be. I just thought I would do a small update. We haven't done many other quests. We've just gone the water bucket and are on our way for clay. That way we can get our bonsai plants, which will automatically grow these type of trees, which take forever to grow by themselves. So those will automatically do it. I was seeing if we could get water faster because it takes ages in this. Actually, speaking of, we might need to quickly just grab some more saplings. There we go. We did a little bit of base improvements. Instead of just living on one rock, we increased outwards and built an animal farm there. The reason why I'm actually resuming the recording here is for this. These are not what I initially thought of being a single animal, but if you harvest them, it just plops out a... what's called one of the animals, and you just kind of continue on from there. You can keep on regrowing them, and then when you break them, you re-get them. So that's really nice, as that allows us to have an amazing amount of animals, which are typically very hard to come by, especially in Skyblock like games. Either way, we only have one piece of clay at the moment. I just wanted to do a small update just so that you guys didn't get surprised too badly on like the big changes and everything, and I end up not mentioning them. For now, I'll probably try and get 2 water sources. We failed with one of ours making salt water or seawater, as I put sand in it and it was meant to apparently be dust. But regardless, I will be back hopefully shortly when we have our water. And maybe even some other quests done, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So, we've managed to get we managed to get 2 sources here and just made an infinite pool. I'll animals are still as they were, but the grass is nearly fully grown. And then we have our botany plants. Bonsai pots, sorry, not botany. Botany is the basically next step. For these, what these do is, as you can see, once we have each and every kind of tree, except for apparently, I think, diamond, if I'm right, we can go to our end of the episode's goal. In order for us to use any of these trees, we have to smelt down what they kind of give us. So the reason I'm growing both iron and coal is for obvious reasons of we need coal in order to smelt things further, and we need iron in order to progress in any direction. We could make another bonsai and start doing copper or do more of each plant, but we will do that when the situation arises. For now, we are currently at a point where we need to wait for a while. So what I want to do is get my iron going as I am, and start making either all of these hoppers in order to get apparently another hopper, but allow us to transport items, and then move on to the gold. For blaze powder, we actually need to make an iron mesh. So that is, we'll need one more piece of iron, which I'm sure we'll get now. Once this is done, we'll get, I think, yep, 5. So that will give us another 5 ingots, which is what we need, and then once this is done, we get more coal. Now, this obviously is going to take us quite a while, as it is a long time of just waiting. So what I thought of doing in the meantime is we can either better our storage, which isn't a bad idea, getting a dank even. Dank machines are helpful when you go mining. Getting a mob system going, although we don't have any way of spawning in mobs yet, other than the cows and chickens. There's bees, there's a lot of things that we can still get done that we should probably start working on, including this, which allows you to do apparently quite a bit, such as compactors, chunk loaders, angel blocks, magnets, more hearts. Better furnaces might be a step in the right direction, but it's very expensive. So for this episode, it's going to be rather boring if I leave it off here and then just kind of keep on showing you as I attempt to work my way through all of this. So what I'm going to do instead is, as I said before, I don't want to bore you guys with all of this. As you can see, we've been sitting around cutting down a bunch of trees, and hey, our cows are growing. I think I might start a farm while I wait for the trees to grow so that I can get more resources. And in the meantime, I'm probably going to you know what I'll do is I'll cut to when we are at a point where we can do quite a few things. So until then, I will see you guys. Who knows, this has already been quite the long time, so we'll have to see how far we can get. Alright, so we jumped ahead just a little bit on the quest board. As you can tell, we've gotten our hopper, the blazes, and the gold tree. Right now I'm attempting to get this, which we needed wet sand or some kind of special sand, which is rather difficult to come by because you need a botanist workbench, which takes flower pots. But now that we have a viable way of getting clay, I thought, you know what, let's do it now, and then we can attempt our try on botany. We're looking for the... What are we looking for? The coral, sand, and the botanist workbench. So we need slab, stick, crafting table. We've gotten the 2 slabs, or was it 3? I believe it was 3, 2 sticks, and the crafting table. So obviously we're just going to put this out. That is a carpenter's workbench, a mason's workbench. So there's a lot of different workbenches. Since that's the case, I think I'm just gonna... Is that not how we do it? What do we need? Ah, I see. There we go. So with this, apparently, let's quickly get some sand. If we have 1 sand, we can make any other kind of sand. We're gonna go with desert sand. So this just basically should allow us to It has to be waterlogged? I see. Okay. Well, we'll pick up one then. For those who don't know, to make a sieve waterlogged, it has to be in water. Surprising. And we didn't get anything. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do the botany. We can't do the elite one, which is why it's that. And iron isn't actually that much of a problem, because we have it all being automated. One thing I did realize, which was stupid of me to not realize earlier, was that if we just spam shift, it all grows really quickly. For those who are joining us and playing along with us, now you know, just as I had to figure out, we both figured out together. But yeah, if you guys are playing along with and just kind of chilling along with the playlist, I will be doing more Minecraft videos and whatnot. Especially recent times, I've been feeling like I want to do some Minecraft, so we'll be doing quite a few bit of Minecraft videos now. Let me know if you guys want me to do any other series or continue a series I am doing that has been put on hold for the short while that it has been. Otherwise, I think we'll just continue on from here. But obviously, again, this all takes a very long time. I believe I've been going for now over an hour already, and all I've done in the term of quests is this, and this. So we've only done these very few amount of quests. We're not progressing quick enough in my opinion, so it is a bit of a problem, especially since I have a lot to be doing at the moment. Regardless of that though, we are going to... Oh wait, let's see. Once I get redstone and lapis, we can go to the mining dimension. But for lapis, we are busy working on. For redstone, we need lava, which means we need to do a crucible, which means that we need bone meal, which means we need to put dust in flint. So, if I'm right, the way that we get dust, flint, and all that is through cobblestone. And the only way to get cobblestone is by shift right-clicking on the ground. I am happy that this feature exists where you can just spam right-click on the ground and then get a bunch of pebbles, as normally you are incredibly unable to do this. You have to typically sieve through dirt, like many dirt blocks, stacks and stacks, just to get not even a stack of cobble. But now, just like that, within that short period of me explaining that, past grievances, we were able to get 16 cobblestone. 8. I am bad at math. Regardless. Anyway, I am going to quickly finish up some more quests here, and then we will be back when it's hopefully all done. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long from now. I will, for I think a third, maybe fourth time in this episode alone, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we have done quite a bit of work. I've cleared out this area here. I've opened up down there, and then we've gotten a farm going. We have wheat, carrots, potatoes, and beetroot. The other noteworthy thing is we have 2 cobble generators here. One that generates us obsidian as soon as we get another bucket of lava. And then the other one that just is constantly generating us cobblestone. Which, since we actually need a bucket of lava again, let me come down here and start making one. Down here, as you can see, has nothing other than these 2 for now, but we will probably find a use for it later. But it looks like soon we'll be able to move on to the mining dimension, because now we have, I believe, all 6 required trees, tree logs. I'm not entirely... Yeah, so we need a stone pickaxe, which we can make nice and easy, and a log, or 2 logs. Okay, stone pickaxe. It's planks. And that allows us to now go to the next dimension. Oh, I wouldn't say next, but actually, probably next. Silk touch. How nice of it. What can I use silk touch from? Let's see. So obviously there's the tools, but be careful and get leaf drops. Well, I'll leave that. I think what we'll do is we might put our teleporters down here. That way if anything comes out, we're still semi-safe. And then before we go over into the next dimension, I want to show you guys a few other seeds that I managed to collect. I'm assuming that's how it works. So the other seeds I've collected would be two different animals, which is pigs and sheep. I haven't put them in the pen yet because I don't want to get it overcrowded. But yeah, hopefully, now that we've gotten this dimension unlocked, we should be able to find diamonds. How do we get a nether cake? We need something called cinnabar and a normal cake. We have all the ingredients needed for a normal cake, kind of. So, from what I remember in another off-camera run, by that I mean before I decided I would record this. How do you make a shield? I think it's like this, isn't it? Shield? Hello? Uh-oh. Shield. How do I make a shield? Oh, it's planks. It's the other way around. It only takes 1 iron. Oh. Nice. Take some planks. Let's see. Maybe we can actually make an iron... Oh, obsidian, osmium, lapis, bronze, honey. We'll just make a normal shield. And then a bunch of armor is going to be needed in order for us to survive what I'm assuming will be a bunch of caves. Do we have a sword? No, let's quickly make ourselves a sword. We'll sort our inventory like this. Looks like we do need to perhaps put down another chest, but I want to move it closer. Okay, so we should be set to go into the next dimension, and I don't want to keep us waiting here. Hopefully this shield doesn't break it. Looks like it doesn't equip unless we have a sword out, which is cool. How do we right click it? Right click it. Okay. Looks like I could have just put it at the top of the place instead of in the floor, but either way, we probably pop out on top of it. Nice void dimension. Hopefully this doesn't glitch and we die. We do seem to be falling, but I believe this is just it trying to load in the world. Does seem to be the case now that we are getting our items, and there we go. Let me check. First off, I might need to turn down some graphics with how long that took to load. It's a bit long for my taste. Let's see. Video settings. Okay, brightness is fully on, but we'll turn down the graphics. Too fast. And that will hopefully make it a little bit better. One thing I did forget would be torches, though, which we'll have to just adventure through the dark caves. I'm not sure if there's actually anything in here different. We get enough redstone. We don't get any of that. Or that. So we'll take both of this. That's uranites. I'm assuming it's just a uranium with a funny name. Is that a diamond already? Well, don't mind if I do. A nice juicy 2 diamonds already. On that note, I think we should try and stay at that level. We do need to keep a like a good close eye on our portal, making sure that we know where it is at practically all times. Now I'm gonna mine practically everything I see. This is where the cave ends already. Looks like I'm not mining too much. Okay, well, having that this is where the cave ends, and having that we've gotten quite a lot done on this episode, I think we might end the episode off here. We've got into another dimension though, so that's a good area to end it in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to continue to do this series. From now on, if I'm right, we'll be moving on to all the different dimensions and actually shooting through all of these quests. We've done all the hard to do farming bits where you have to do all these like long ass tasks. We've done all of those now, so it should be much easier. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending it off here next to the lava so we get some good light. As always, thank you guys so much for coming by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.